Hi there and welcome back. Finally, today is the day when the old and rotten porch roof comes off, or at least half of it, but you will see later. So, let's get started. Fall is always a busy season here in this little spot of the world. When the days are getting shorter and temperatures go down, I start to prepare the garden for the upcoming winter. Leaves have to be swept, roofs and gutters have to be cleaned. Trying to get this on camera, I rediscovered this camera angle again. From this perspective, everything started exactly a year ago. It made me think of all the things I've already achieved. Sometimes fall is the right time to give yourself a pat on the back. While mowing the lawn is my weekly routine during summer, it is sweeping the leaves in fall. Amazing how much stuff comes together in a year. Because my plan for this weekend was to dismantle the porch roof, it was quite helpful to remove all the dirt beforehand, not to get everything falling into my face. Instead of brutally demolishing it, I decided to dismantle the roof very carefully because the plan is to reuse the substructure if it is in good condition. This structure is mostly made out of solid steel. Although it looks like old asbestos sheets, these things are made out of plastic. the roof of the tiny house itself is a tin roof. I decided to start only with one half of the porch and keep the other half as it is, to have a weather-safe area to work in. Once the first half is finished, I'll go on with the second one. Amazing how much light there already is. Before and after. That was easy. Now comes the dirty part. The entire structure has to be sanded for new paint. And this takes hours.
Seems like forever since we've been together. Your letters and look at your pictures. Oh God, I miss you so bad. It's been so long, I know, but I'm finally your heart, your eyes, our love. Darling, I can't heart, your eyes, our love. It's been so long, I know that I'm finally coming home. Till then I'm dreaming of your heart, your eyes, our love. Your heart, your eyes, our love.
It is currently raining outside, so I can't continue working on the porch roof, but this gives me the opportunity to answer some of your questions or just to say something to your comments most of you had after the last episode. And many of you wrote, why did you exchange the gingerbread fascia board? Why didn't you just keep it and paint it white or whatever? As always, I think it is a question of personal taste. So I didn't like it, and I can explain. I mean, usually I like gingerbread, for example. I like those gingerbread houses or Victorian houses, for example, in the United States. I like them very much. But here in this area, it just looked a little bit cheesy, because this kind of architecture belongs very much, for example, to the southern part of Germany, for example, in Bavaria or even Austria or Switzerland or something like this. But here in the northeastern part, it was very unusual, and given the fact that it wasn't even historical, it was just trying to mimic something Bavarian, and it just looked cheesy, in my personal opinion. So, and then that's the reason why from the very beginning I decided to exchange it, and exchange it by a more clean, white, neutral one. Many of you wrote as well concerning the 3 doors. So the question was, why do you install 3 doors in the same front wall? Doesn't it look a little bit weird when there are 3 doors in this small little section of the house? So maybe it was just a little bit misleading when I said I would like to install French doors. So I'm not going to install real French doors. The plan is to install larger windows reaching from top to bottom. And those windows are not really doors, they are tilt and turn windows. So you can open and close them from the inside, but you can't lock them from the outside. So there is no real key or whatever. And that's one reason. And another thing is that my aim is to have as much light in this house as possible. And therefore it was the plan to install 3 large big windows and as well a main entrance door, including a window as well. This entrance door will be installed, or at least it is my plan or my wish, to install this main entrance door bang in the middle of the facade. So the plan is to keep a symmetry in a way, but just as I mentioned, it's completely depending on the structure of the house and whether it's doable or not. But this is my main aim or my main focus, to install it in the middle of this wall. And another thing, many of you asked what will be the next project once the front side and the porch is finished. I think it's going to take some weeks until the front side is going to be finished. So, and then we will definitely have winter and it will be quite cold. So the plan is to continue working on the inside, meaning the next room on the inside will definitely be the guest bedroom. I started working on this last winter and then I stopped, and now I would like to continue working on this room, so that all in all the plan is to finish the front side, go on working on the inside, and in springtime, I think around February or March, it will be possible to work on the outside again, and then I will continue on the back side or on the rear, not on the back side. As I learned, backside in the UK is something different. So I will try to work on the rear after winter. I hope this helps a little bit so that I could give some answers to your urgent questions. And now I will try to continue working on the outside. It's a little bit like in April. After rain comes sun again, and with it some beautiful colors. And instead of raindrops, it is again leaves now that keep on falling. I try to keep most of the leaves off my lawn, because after verticutting and sowing the lawn, I wanted to get as much sunlight, air and rain as possible. And it is already quite lush green again. Okay, an hour later it looks already like before again. There are still dozens of apples on the tree. Finally, it is time for paint. My plan is now to get new corrugated sheets for next weekend to roof the porch next time we'll see us. Have a good week. And as always, stay safe and healthy. See you.